They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Higgins sent in motion. We'll go play action with Love. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
That's on Joe Tooney.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 range, 70 range. Hut, hut.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go now.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brings up 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
at their own 33-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
15 yards. First down, Packers.
On play action, Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Higgins sent in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Packers first down.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Now, faking the give. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. What a throw. Team Higgins. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11.
They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set. Hawk 70. Go.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
3rd and long.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Come on, set. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard
Here we
line.
go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Watson. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Trap 60.
Off the play fake, here's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Higgins sent in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Higgins sent in motion. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike. with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time with Cook. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Now Love. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Come 19! Come 19! Rig alert! Rig alert! 18, Pioneer! Panther 11! Panther 11! 18, Rattler! 18, Rattler! Ready?
Williams gonna look to throw it on first down. A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be second down.
Shut up! Trap 60! Trap 60! 19, Lion! Go!
To throw it again, it's Williams. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On the jump!
So, after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Set, ready! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Ready, ready?
Throwing again, Williams. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Bears call out their field goal team. This one from 52 yards away. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bears will tie this game up here late in the first half. So the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Set!
1st and 10.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. He's gonna air this one out. That's gonna wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep this one on the ground. He's inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So we have reached halftime here, and the visitors from Green Bay out on top. as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down. Here's Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will get into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Tight end on the move left. Love to throw it on first down. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Love. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. To throw is Love. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's second down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Chicago.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Off he goes. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Got it. Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set. Mustang 19. Go.
Now Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Chicago Bears.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain sticky on their receivers, nowhere to go with the ball, and all he's able to do is throw this one away.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19. 18. Pioneer. Check go.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Now Love. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. His 11th grab of the game, and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
70. 70 Lions.
A good play action with Love. He's going to tuck it and go.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Motion man, set right. Off the play fake. Here's Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
60 Eagle, go!
Here's Jacobs. A short game, down to the 7. Now here's second and goal.
18 left. Here we go. Trap 60.
Here's Love. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, Love. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's in! Touchdown, Green Bay. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Taking off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They're trying the left side with Swift. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Come on, set.
Slot man in motion left.
Check go.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
79 Bronco. Ready?
They will run it over center with Swift. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range.
Receiver in motion, going right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Packers' 29-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Get up.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll run.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Big play. 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, break. Shut up. Ready.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll run with Swift. And that's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Second and goal.
Ready. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior, 70. Ready, ready.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come, 19. Come, go. 18, Pioneer. Hand to the left. Hand to the left. Let go.
From the gun, it's Love. Toward the middle, that one caught by Watson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20.
18, backward. 18, backward.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Here's 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Love. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
We are set for 4th and long. The Bears go ahead to take their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Bears. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.